Hello everybody, this is Nocturnal here. Hope everybody's having an excellent and blessed day. Wow, it's dark in here. Give me some light. Wow, I can see now. Okay, much better. Sorry about that, I do apologize. Okay, this video is going to be about measuring your kratom, weighing it out. I see a lot of people that use teaspoons, tablespoons, etc. I think the easiest way, definitely, to do kratom, to weigh it out is, purchase a scale. You could go anywhere online and purchase a scale from $10 on up, and it's going to be sufficient for you. The reasoning behind this is if you go through different vendors, each vendor has a different consistency with the way they grade up their fine mill chop their kratom. So you want it like a powdered sugar consistency basically. And the point is, when you go through different vendors, they chop it up differently. So if you take a teaspoon of one vendor's kratom, it could weigh up to 0.5 or a gram differently, and that's a lot with kratom actually. People don't realize that, but it really is. I mean, you could have a sweet spot of say like 3.2 grams, and you might take 5 with a teaspoon or a tablespoon, and then you're overdoing it. So I mean, you could easily be off with the spoon. It's much better just to purchase a scale. That's my point. The way I do it is I weigh it out. This is my scale here. Wow, light's horrible. Really apologize for this, but this is my scale here. And what I do is I take a piece of cardboard and I put it on top of my scale, and then I tear that out, the weight of the cardboard, of course, and then I open my jar of kratom, and I scoop it onto the cardboard, and I know exactly how much I'm taking each time. I think that's the easiest way to go about it. I have other questions that were asked as well to me. Different questions like, how does kratom get all the names that it has, all the different names? It's very confusing, especially for people that are just starting kratom. Well, my answer to that is, okay, so everything comes from the Thailand area, from China, the country of China, Thailand, and then there's all these other regions and other islands, of course, as well that grow kratom. Okay, so you have your Thais, which come from Thailand, your white, red, green Thai. Those come from Thailand. You have your Indos, which are very popular. You have your white, red, and green Indo. That's from Indonesia. So that's where these terms got their names from, is from the regions they were populated and grown in. So, and each environment has different climates and weather, so that's how you get the different alkaloid profiles in each kratom. That's what makes it so awesome. So that's about the easiest way I could explain it. You got your whites, green, and red. Those are the different veins of leaves. If you look at a kratom leaf, or you look at the veins that run in them, the actual veins in them will either be white, green, or red, and that's how you get those strains. How they're titled white, red, and green. And now they even have a yellow strain as well. I've never personally held a yellow vein kratom leaf in my hand, so I can't tell you exactly I'm sure they hybrided or whatever they did, and it does exist. I actually tried a few, just none of them really resonated very well with me, but that's a whole nother topic. Um, but I'm still trying them, and hopefully I'll run into a good one soon. Other than that, I just stick to my white, reds, and greens, and they suffice my every need. I'm very happy with that. You know, the other thing I want to talk about is storage, storing your kratom. Kratom is a herb; it's a natural herb, so it's very light sensitive and environmental sensitive and weather sensitive. So it's better to put them in like mason jars. If you could get some mason jars cheap, some small mason jars, and because most vendors you'll get you receive it in the Ziploc bags. So when I receive mine, if they come in Ziploc bags, I have these jars that I put them in. I have a couple mason jars, and then I have jars like this as well that I got from my produce where I buy my honey from. And of course I wash it out really well so my kratom don't stick. Can't lose any of that good stuff. So, I wash it out really well. And then I put my kratom in here. I store my bags in a dark area. I'll show you my setup in another video. I'm just kind of going off the top of my head right now, like I always do. So I have these jars that I put them in, and then I label them like this. I write whatever strain it is, so I know what strain it is. Okay, so that's how I store my kratom, and I think it's beneficial for everybody to store their kratom. That way, if you're a daily user, or even if you're just using them 3 times a week, 2 times a week, however you're using it, I know it's much more. It's not going to go stale, and as far as kratom going stale, I've never had kratom go stale on me, but it is a natural herb, and there is tendencies that it can go stale because I have bought and stale kratom, unfortunately, from vendors that had it sitting around or whatever, and it was not a good experience. So, yeah, I highly suggest getting a scale, like I said, and getting jars to store them in as well, your kratom in. And I think that's about all for this video. I will answer any questions you might have. Just leave them in my comment section. I strongly urge you to email me. I'm going to have my email on the description down below. You just feel free to email me, because there are things that can't be spoken about online. You can, but it's not good. We got to keep this a very, very aware, tight community, into where we give out good information. At the same time, we got to keep it legal and watch out for everybody else's benefits, because we have to watch out for each other. So that's why I urge everybody to email me if you have a question, because there's certain things that I can't say on these videos. But just email me, and I'll get right back with you as soon as I can, and I'll answer it to any questions to the best of my ability. Like I said, I'm here to help anybody. I really love doing so. I love the interaction with people. I love people commenting on my comments and leaving me questions. I'm an open book, and I just want to share with you what I know. Hope everybody enjoyed this video, and I'll be making another one really soon. Peace out, Nocturnal. You guys have a blessed day. Thank you. Bye.